Israel has moved its fight against Hamas to the West Bank. On Saturday night, Israeli fighter jets struck a mosque in the town of Jenin. They say it was being used by Hamas to plan an imminent attack against Israel. It's the first time that Israeli warplanes have attacked the West Bank in 2 decades. Israel is preparing for the next stage of this war. In an exclusive interview with Sky News, Israel's president told us that a USB drive was found on the body of a dead Hamas fighter with instructions of how to build a chemical weapon. Sky News cannot independently verify his claims.
This is material which was found on the body of one of those sadistic villains. It's Al-Qaeda material, official Al-Qaeda material. We're dealing with ISIS, Al-Qaeda, and Hamas. This is what we're dealing with. And in this material, there were instructions how to produce chemical weapons. It speaks about arson, and it speaks about various chemicals that come out and produce chemical weapons. Simple as that.
More than 4,600 Palestinians have now been killed in Gaza, according to the Hamas-run health ministry. And not far off, half of all homes in the Strip have been either destroyed or damaged, according to the United Nations.
The severing of medical supplies and electricity is having an incredibly profound effect on the...
But it's not severing.
But it's having a very profound effect on the ability for those hospitals to operate.
But that's part of the distorted information. It was Hamas missiles which broke down the electricity infrastructure in Gaza. Nothing to do with us. Water, we supply only 7% of the water. It's fuel? Hamas operation. There is fuel for the humanitarian need. It's under UNRWA. We are following very closely the humanitarian situation on the hour. Most of Gaza is functioning. There are areas that are under battle. This is a real tragedy, but how does the world want... How does the world cope?
We can't say Gaza's functioning.
How does the world cope? First of all, a lot of distorted information comes out of Gaza.
No, but we do have a team on the ground who we do trust, and we can't say that Gaza is a functioning territory.
But the problem is, of course, that part of the infrastructure and part of the aid is hijacked by Hamas. That's the issue. Guys, it's very easy to blame Israel. Let's just remember where we were, what happened, and how do we have the right to defend ourselves when a missile that flies 250 kilometers straight into Israel comes from people's living room. That's the situation we're faced with. No other nation is faced with that. And had any nation been faced with that, believe me, they would have attacked the same.
Benjamin Netanyahu visited Israeli troops in northern Israel. The border is at a growing risk of becoming a new front in this war as Israel and Hezbollah exchange regular fire. But Netanyahu had a warning for Lebanon.
If Hezbollah decides to enter the war, it will miss the Second Lebanon War. It will make the mistake of its life. We will cripple it with a force it cannot even imagine.
Tonight, outside the president's residence in Jerusalem, a vigil was held in support of the more than 200 hostages still being held in Gaza. Bit by bit, this war is escalating and spreading, but Israel is in no mood for mercy. Alistair Bungle, Sky News, in Jerusalem.